I'm on TikTok. What's up, YouTube? I'm live on YouTube on my computer, and now I'm about to go live on Instagram. So what's up, TikTok family? What's up, YouTube family? This is my first YouTube. So we're gonna build today. We're gonna talk today's conversation, right? Today's conversation, we're gonna talk about 10 banks that pull from Equifax. So I did an amazing video. Mind you guys, I'm going live on Instagram right now. I did 10 banks that pull from Equifax. So that I did a video and a training on YouTube about banks that how we can get inquiries off of Equifax. And I did that class about 30 days ago. So to all my executors out there, if you were able to remove your inquiries from Equifax, I'm going to show you guys how to run the bag back. So in today's class, we're going to talk about, hey, Herm, I got my inquiries off. I got 10 banks I would like to get some funding for. So what's up, TikTok family? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? How you guys feeling? All right, now we're on the same page. I'm not distracted. All right, here we go. All right, we are live on my desktop. Where we on YouTube, we got TikTok on my iPad, and we got Instagram. What's up, Instagram family? So we everywhere. So if you see my face going everywhere, guys, I am multitasking. So to everybody who's first joining us for the first time, my name is Haitian CEO. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right. So everybody that's on the different platforms, I'm gonna be talking to y'all a little bit differently. All right. So we got sis on YouTube. She says she got 4 hard inquiries off. Thank you. You are welcome. All right. So a month ago, I did a class, guys, where we showed you how to remove inquiries off of Equifax in 24 hours. So go to my YouTube page. It's Bella Sloan Enterprises to check it out. All right. Check it out. All right. I want you guys to be able to get these inquiries off so you can get funded. But for today's class, I'm going to be giving you 10 banks that pull from Equifax. And I'm going to do a series about this. In a couple weeks, I'll do 10 banks that pull from TransUnion, 10 banks that pull from Experian. Here's why I run this play this way. Share this live out to as many people as you want, all right? Because we want everybody to get as much game as possible, all right? Here's why I do these plays like this. I want you to pay attention because I want you to get as much funding as possible. And how you get funding is by ensuring that you are funding yourself horizontally, not vertically. Write that down. Horizontally, not vertically. What do you mean by that, Herman? What I mean is, say, for instance, I know American Express, they pull from Experian. I know Navy Federal, they pull from TransUnion. I know Key Bank, they pull from Equifax. So if I first get $10,000, let's do low. We're going low, right? If I get $10,000 from American Express, then I go to Navy Federal and I apply for a credit card. Navy Federal does not know I just got $10,000 from American Express because they're not pulling from Experian. Then I go to Key Bank. They pulling from Equifax. I got another $10,000 because every inquiry you get is going to decrease how much funding you get if it's in the same vertical. That's why I want everybody to start funding yourself horizontally. Now you're getting 3 credit cards with the price of 1 inquiry. And each inquiry takes away a couple of $1,000s. So I want you guys to max out as many as you can get. All right. So my people on Instagram, I think this automation is working. Comment the word YouTube. And then I'll DM you automatically if you're on my YouTube, if you're on my Instagram, comment the word YouTube, and you should get the link to the free class. It's on my YouTube page that show you how to get the inquiries off of Equifax in 24 hours. I did the class with my man Q, right? For my people on YouTube, you're on YouTube already, so just go to my YouTube channel, all right? Bella Stone Enterprises. My people on TikTok, just go to my YouTube page. My people on Instagram, just comment the word YouTube, and I'll send you the link. You'll see it. Remove your inquiries in 24 hours. So let's get started, right? Let's get started. Let me see if you guys are ready to get started. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you're ready to get started. Herman, I need these 10 banks. Put the fire emoji in the chat, all right? What's up? What's up, TikTok fam? It's my first time live on here. Listen, I ain't selling nothing today. I ain't got nothing to sell to y'all, all right? I don't have a mentorship. I got nothing to sell to y'all today. Today is just class. We are having class today. Get your paper and pen. I'm about to give you 10 banks, and then I'm getting off this live. All right, I'm going to Atlanta this week, Dubai next week. So I wanted to make sure I came and teach before I get out of town. Are you guys ready? Ready, set, go. Because I already told you what your homework is. Go to my YouTube page, Bella Sloan Enterprises. Subscribe. You'll see one of the last videos I did, how to get 20 inquiries off in 24 hours. Let's go. All right, the first bank, you're going to know a couple of these, but I want you guys to write them down. The first bank that pulls from Equifax is Andrews Federal Credit Union. Andrews Federal Credit Union. And I got dope people that's always in my live that y'all put it in the chat. So y'all could drop it in the chat for people could screenshot it. So I appreciate you guys. All right. I appreciate you guys. All right. So the first bank is Andrews Federal Credit Union. What else I'm going to be doing for you guys? I'm going to be letting you know if they give you personal and business. So Andrews Federal Credit Union, they give you personal credit cards and business credit cards. All right. Personal credit cards and business credit cards. That's the first bank. Andrews Federal Credit Union. They pull from Equifax. Somebody in the chat said I got 10 inquiries removed. Somebody said I got 4 inquiries removed. Right? So now that I got you the fund, now I got you the inquiry off, let's go get a bag. All right? Now remember one thing, guys. With these inquiries, I want to take a commercial break. I have ADHD sometimes. With these inquiries, I want you to be careful how you dispute them, because we are disputing ethical ways. Go to the YouTube page. I give you in the description. You're going to see the script on how to remove it. I got the script there for you. Print it out and read it. All right. We give you step by step on how to do it. I even have my man Q who taught the class. I think he has a one-on-one for like $50. If you don't feel like doing it yourself, he'll do it for you. But how you remove the inquiries is important. If you get an inquiry on a personal credit card, please, some people out there, they'll tell you, yo, remove it, fight it. I'm not going to tell you to do it because I don't want them to close the credit card. Thank you, Chrissy, on YouTube. I appreciate you. Ed, the People's Champs, I appreciate you. All right? But if you got denied a credit card, if you got shotgun blast by car companies, when you go in to go buy a new car and they put like 10 inquiries on there, if you got T-Mobile or AT&T inquiry on there, those are the ones you're going to go after, because those inquiries are not connected to something that's open on your credit report. That's why my people, when they get business funding, they go American Express and they get the funding 24 hours. Let's get that inquiry off and run it back at another bank. All right, you run it back at another bank with the same with Experian. That's how you maximize how much funding you're getting. So when you see me screenshotting, yes, Louise, I do mentorship. Link in my bio on Instagram, Haitian _CEO. This is why when I screenshot, somebody got 50,000 in funding, 100,000 in funding. Broke people are always in the comments because they got something to say. Oh, that's cap. It's not cap, because I went to one bank and got funding, TransUnion. I went to Equifax and got funding. I went to Experian and got funding, got the inquiries off, and then I ran it back on the business side. This is why I want everybody to learn. We are taking everything out of our mama's names. We are taking everything out of our our personal names, and we are putting it in our business names. All right? That was my commercial break. People on my Instagram, comment the word YouTube so you can get the free link, the free class on how to remove inquiries in 24 hours off of Equifax. Second bank. Let's go. Y'all ready? YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Y'all ready? Second bank is Langley Federal Credit Union. Langley. Langley. Langley Federal Credit Union. They have personal and business credit cards. All right, these are online credit unions. Everybody knows me. You know why I love credit unions? Because they give out a bag. I would take your credit profile, go to American Express, they'll give you 10,000. I take you to a credit union, they give you 15, 20,000. Right? The name of my YouTube channel is Bella Sloan Enterprises. Bella Sloan Enterprises to my people on TikTok. Bella Sloan Enterprises. Go check me out. My people on Instagram, just comment the word YouTube so you can get the link to the free training. All right. My people on my YouTube channel right now, you guys already know the vibes. You're on the page already. I appreciate you. What's cute info for the inquiry removal? So all you got to do is go to my YouTube channel. All the information is there. His Instagram is there. The letters are there. My answer, everything is there that you need for this free class. It's on my YouTube channel. All right, y'all ready? So I did 2. Now, these are credit unions. This is why I love them, and this is why I'm giving them to you. All right? All right, next up, Penn Federal Credit Union. Penn Federal Credit Union. Yes, give me a bunch of likes. I appreciate you, PSM team. Penn Federal Credit Union is the third bank that pulls from Equifax. All right? That pulls from Equifax. Thank you for all the love in the comments. I appreciate you guys because I cannot be successful if the people that I teach are not successful. That's crazy. I'm only as good as my mentees. And I don't even like calling y'all mentees. I like my executors. I'm only as good as you. So when people are in the chat are telling me they got 10 inquiries taken off, Ed, every bank I'm giving you pulls from Equifax. That's what this class is about. I got you, bro, right? I'm only as good as my executors. So when I'm seeing 10 people saying, oh, I got the inquiries off your last class. When I'm seeing, oh, I got $10,000 from that bank you posted last week. You guys are my examples. I could pull this book up every day. These are all the credit cards. These are my business credit cards. I ain't gonna show you because all the numbers are there. But this is my book right here. It's easy for me to do it, but you guys got to be able to do it. That's how I show. That's how I'm stamped. That's how I'm stamped. So let's stamp you guys some more. I gave you 3 banks. Let's go to another bank. 4th bank, AOD Federal Credit Union. AOD, Apple Orange Dog Federal Credit Union. They only do personal. They only do personal. Does Penn Federal have business credit cards? I'm sorry. Go back one bank. Penn Federal Credit Union only has personal. AOD only has personal. AOD Federal Credit Union only has personal. Langley Federal Credit Union, that's the second bank I gave you. They do business and personal. Andrews Federal Credit Union, they do business and personal. All right, so I'm giving you all the sauce. Now, yes, they do run your credit for business credit cards. So minimum, let's take a commercial break. I like to take commercial breaks. Y'all ready? My Equifax is so bad. I appreciate all your gems. I'm determined to get it. Robert, listen, we got you. If you go to the free class that we gave, right? I'm gonna do this screenshot tomorrow. The letters that we gave you, the script that we gave you to fix Equifax, one of the smart people in the class, they was like, yo, I got these inquiries, but hey, I got these collections too. Got the collection taken off. Now their credit score jumped 332 points. You heard what I said, 332 points. Success has receipts. I will be posting it because I'm just some bald head talking, right? Because scammers are getting exposed on Instagram this in 2023, right? So we got to post receipts. All right, we got to post receipts. Yes, child support too. Anything negative on your credit report can be disputed. All right. Thank you, paparazzi, for dropping the names in the chat. I appreciate you. All right, the next bank. Y'all ready? Do these credit unions require you to open an account to get funding? I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on YouTube. And all my people know the vibes. You have to start a relationship with these banks first. You have to start a relationship with these banks first because I want you guys to think about something. I want you to think like the banks do. Think like the banks do. Start a relationship. You're going to go to their pages, their websites. You're going to join you're going to join the credit union. You're going to make a deposit, $100. That's all I'm asking you. Drop $100 in the check and $100 in the savings, $50 in the check and $50 in the savings. I want you to start a relationship with them and then ask them for credit. My YouTube page is Bella Sloan Enterprises, BELLA Sloan SLOAN Enterprises on YouTube. Subscribe. Go check out all the gems I drop. All right, we got you. All right, let's go to the next bank. The next bank is something that's been low for a while. I got a couple of my mentees that gave me this bank. Shout out to Evan. Signature Federal Credit Union. Signature Federal Credit Union. They do personal and they do business. They do personal and they do business. When I finish giving the 10 banks, I'm going to show you which banks, what profile you need to get funding, because that's important. What profile you need to get funding, all right? So let's recap for my people that just joined, all right? On my YouTube page, Bella Sloan Enterprises, this for my TikTok people and my people on Instagram. My people on Instagram, comment the word YouTube, so I'll send you the free training. I have a free training. It shows you how to remove inquiries off your personal credit report from Equifax in 24 hours. I give you the script. I give you the letter. I give you all the information you need, the blueprint on how to do it. Herman, I still can't do it. Fine. We have a link for a one-on-one with my man Q, right? I think it's still $50, right? He'll do a one-on-one with you for 30 minutes to walk you through the process because I want you guys to be confident. All right? I want you guys to be confident. Will this chat stay on YouTube? This is my first time on YouTube, Scott. I don't know, but I'm going to make sure that I keep this live up. So everybody's asking, hey, are you keeping this live up? I always leave my lives up for you guys so you can rewatch it. So shout out to my TikTok family for joining me. I really, really appreciate you guys. That means a lot. It's my first time on this live. Y'all know my Instagram family. Y'all always show up. It's like almost 500 y'all in the room. And in YouTube, thank you for always supporting me. You guys brought us up to 20,000 subscribers, but you guys are not subscribers. You guys are not followers. You guys are my executors. I appreciate you. Let's execute some more. Next bank, Liberty Federal Credit Union. Liberty Federal Credit Union is the next bank. They do personal and they do business. They do personal and they do business. Herman is like a couple of people in the chat. Herman, run back the list. I got you. First bank, I said, Andrews Federal Credit Union. I'm giving you 10 banks that pull from Equifax. Why am I doing that? Because 30 days ago, I showed you how to get them inquiries out of there. So to my executors there on this call, I gave y'all 10 banks. Y'all probably run 2, 3, 4 of them, right? And then y'all going to go back to the training and get the inquiries taken off. And then y'all going to run the bag up again because you guys are executors. Y'all already know the blueprint, but we're going to talk about it a little bit at the end. Andrews Federal Credit Union was the first bank I said for my late people. The second one was Langley Federal Credit Union. The third one was Penn Fed. Let me run it back again because I want to make sure I give you all the details. Andrews Federal Credit Union does personal and business. Langley Federal Credit Union does personal and business. Penn Fed Federal Credit Union does only personal. AOD Federal Credit Union does only personal. Signature Credit Union does personal and business. And the next one I just gave you guys was Liberty Federal Credit Union. Liberty Federal Credit Union. All right, we got my executors. Let me check the chat real quick. Do you need a relationship? Always do a relationship with these banks before you get funded because your chances of getting more capital increases. All right, so at the end of my 10 banks, I'm going to do a little mini class. I'm going to tell y'all what the profile needs to look like, how much you need to deposit. I'm going to give y'all that towards the end so y'all can run the play. All right, Penn Fed is hard. Penn Fed is hard, but we still going to support you guys and make sure you're executing on that. Somebody said, where does Langley pull from? All the banks that I'm giving you pull from Equifax. This is an Equifax class tonight. And in 2 weeks, I'll do a TransUnion class. In another 2 weeks, I'll do an Experian class. We're going to get you guys these gems. Listen, in the next month, there's no reason why nobody on any of my platforms should not have $100,000 in funding or should be fixing their credit to get $100,000 in funding. I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm giving you the information. I tell people the only thing I charge for is my time. It's the only thing I charge for. The information, I'm going to give it to you. Go run the play. You want me to hold your hand? It's going to cost you a little something. But I got you. All right? I got you. I appreciate the support. Brian just sent me a heart on TikTok. I appreciate that. All these banks pull from Equifax. That is correct. All right. Next bank I'm giving you. All right. Agriculture. Don't make me say that hard, guys. Agriculture Federal Credit Union. But it's called AG Federal Credit Union. Agricultural Federal Credit Union is the short name is the long name, but when you Google it, you can just type in AG Apple George Federal Credit Union. They only do personal funding. They only do personal funding. Erica, if you go to my YouTube channel, you're on it right now, right? Bella Sloan Enterprises. In the description, I have all the information you need. How to do a one-on-one with Q and everything. He'll hold Kareem. He'll hold your hand and everything, right, to show you how to do it. All right, he'll show you how to do it. But I want you to watch the video first, Reem. I want you guys to watch your video first. The guys, people who saying you want the one-on-one, because I want you to get the training. If you're like, I don't know, I can't do it yet, then you pay for the one-on-one because you guys were giving you the information to execute. You guys got this. Somebody on Instagram said, I got all my inquiries deleted. He didn't even give a number. He said all of them. All of them. Because this works. Next bank I'm giving you. Now, this one is a little longer, so I want you guys to pay attention to this one. I want you guys to pay attention. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, I got y'all attention. All right, share this live out. Don't be cheap with this information. Remember my tagline, audit your circle. So if you got another business partner, your friend, your family that you want to be put on, yo, come get this game real quick, right? Because this is where I'm getting the game. He's live right now. Come listen. All right, so the next one is called, shout out to my man Credit Plug on YouTube. He's major on YouTube. Credit plug. He gave me this one. I saw one of his videos. State Employee Credit Union. State Employee Credit Union. What banks, what does your credit score need to be? We're going to talk about that in a second. State Employee Credit Union. Now, State Employee Credit Union, there's different ones all over the country. According to my guy Credit Plug, the best one is the one in Maryland, right? So SECUMD. So State Employee Credit Union, CUMD. The one in Maryland is the best one. They do personal and they do business. Now, a lot of these credit unions that I'm giving you, right? I want you guys to do the research on how to get in. Sometimes you just need to join. Sometimes you need to donate $10 to their charity. State Employee Credit Union, you need to donate like $10 to them, right? Here's the best bank. Write this down. Write this down. They do triple dip. They do triple dip. What that means is, with one inquiry, you can get a line of credit, a credit card, and a loan. One inquiry from Equifax. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is possible. This is possible. You can do this. Now, one bank, he's going to give me three products. Are you kidding me? With one inquiry? So if I get the credit card and I come back the following week and get a line of credit, come back the following, get a loan, I get a personal loan, right? It's the same inquiry. Up to 30 days, you got to use that same inquiry. All right? Excuse me. Getting thirsty. So State Employee Credit Union of Maryland. That's the best one. The next one is not for everybody on the call. I'm just going to put it out there because I don't know where everybody's from. Oh, there it is. Oh, if y'all on my Instagram, there she is. There's the receipt on my Instagram. What's up, Jill the Beast? I use Q and I raised my credit score 332 points. Let me screenshot because success has receipts. Shout out to you, Jill. She's right there on my Instagram. Drop in the receipts because it's possible. She did it. She finessed the letters a little bit. She's like, yo, let me see if I can get everything off of there. She's right there. Shout out to Jill. It's possible. Just use the information. Use the information we're giving you. All right, next up. Jill, you made my night. Thank you. I appreciate you, sis. The next bank is not for everybody. It's for my people in Texas. It's called Texans Credit Union. TAXANS. Texans Credit Union. TAXANS. And they're only personal funding. That's the only thing they do, personal funding. All right. And my last bank, and then we're going to run it back and I'm going to teach for a little bit because I ain't teach yet. I was just giving y'all sauce. The last bank, everybody should know it. If you follow me on VIP days where people come to Philly, I give them the blueprint. I give them the blueprint on how to get funding. I take them to the banks. You know the bank I always go to is Truist. 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 Truist is an amazing bank. Amazing bank, right? They do personal and they do business. They pull from Equifax. Now, their credit card goes up to $25,000 limit. All right? Now, I gave y'all the 10 banks. I'm going to run back the 10 banks again. All right? I'm going to run back the 10 banks. Erica paid. Kevin Kim. There's a lot of people texting, bro. I didn't see your question. I got 720 plus credit on all three credit. I got a credit card for $600 with 12 months on time. I got 5 cards at $500, $600, $700, $300, 4 months on time. And I have a fully structured LLC. So what's your question, bro? Drop it again for me, Kevin Kim on YouTube. Drop your question again for me. All right. Erica said, my LLC's in Wyoming. Are there any credit unions there? All right. So Erica, what you need to do is, everybody on all my calls, this is how I find my credit unions. You're going to Google credit unions and then your zip code. Credit unions and your zip code. That's how you're going to find credit unions that are in your area. All right. But the credit unions that I just gave y'all just now, the 10 of them, right? You're able to get access to them. You're able to get access to them. All right? So it doesn't really matter. As long as you join whatever, what's it called? I think they want you to join like God, what's it called? Their charity or something for like $10. And you straight. All right. So let's go over the 10 banks one more time for my people that came late. I'm giving out 10 banks that pull from Equifax. Herman, why are you doing that? Because 30 days ago, I did a free class on YouTube, me and my man Q, on how to remove inquiries off your credit report in 24 hours. So it's on my YouTube page, Bella Sloan Enterprises. Shout out to my TikTok people. I'm here for the first time on TikTok, so I'm giving y'all this free game. Go follow me on Instagram too, Haitian _CEO. It's a bunch of spam pages, but there's only one and only. So check out that YouTube page so y'all can get that game. My people on Instagram, all 500 of you, comment the word YouTube if you did not get the class, if you missed it, and I will DM you so you will get the class automatically. I'm going to give y'all the 10 classes. Yes, these are all stated income, Stefan. You know the vibes. These credit unions are stated income. All right. Rashad says, which one is the triple dip is state employee? Let me run it back real quick. All right. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Y'all ready? We're going to run it back. And then I'm going to talk about what your credit profile needs to look like to maximize how much funding you can get on the personal and on the business side. Ready? Set. Let's execute. The first bank, Andrews Federal Credit Union. They pull from Equifax. All the ones I'm about to say do. All right. Andrews Federal Credit Union is personal and business. Personal and business. Personal and business. Number 2, Langley Federal Credit Union. Langley Federal Credit Union is the second bank. They do personal and business. This is an Equifax bank. All right? Y'all ready? The third bank is PenFed Federal Credit Union. PenFed Federal Credit Union. Now, this is important. As I say to all my executors, please make sure you are starting relationships with these banks first. I'm going to talk about it a little later, but I want to take a commercial break and talk about it. Share this live out with your friends, your family, to your circle, your inner circle, people you tight with. Yo, come get this game real quick. Let's get this $25 per person. Now we have $75,000. Now we're able to leverage a $750,000 property. Now we're able to start a vending machine business. Yo, you know what's a crazy business real quick? Take this note. Virtual offices. We're about to talk about virtual offices in a minute, but my man started a virtual office business where he bought like 300 mailboxes, right? He went to a business and he was like, yo, can I put my mailboxes in here? It ain't for everybody, but if you hustle, you can figure it out. So now you need a virtual office because people can't rent out real office space. So now they got a mailbox in that building. People can go get their mail there, and they have their mailboxes in a real professional building. You're going to put that on your business application, so it's legit. He has 300 of them. He rents them out for $20 a month. Let me see if I can pull up my calculator, because I can't count. $20 a month he's rented out. It's a crazy business he's doing, right? So 300 mailboxes times $20 a month. What's that? $6,000. Yeah, $6,000. $6,000 a month he's making passively, right? Crazy little business he got. I just wanted to tell y'all that. The fourth bank, AOD, Apple Orange Dog Federal Credit Union. They only do personal. Finally got business credit cards. The utilization doesn't affect your personal. Exactly. When you get the business credit cards, you max them out. They're not going to hurt you personally. That's the main reason I want you guys to move from personal to business. Or if you're not there, I want you to build your personal so one day you move to business credit. And then I want you to move to corporate credit. That's the next level. Corporate credit, you're not personally guaranteeing. I don't care what your credit score is. That's another conversation. If your mentor is not teaching you how to get to corporate credit, how to build your DUNS number, how to build your paydex, how to show you how to have taxes and revenue, right? So you can get corporate credit card. That person is not your man's. That's all I'm saying. All right. Andrews Federal Credit Union, Langley Federal Credit Union, PenFed. The fourth one is AOD Federal Credit Union. The fifth one is Signature Federal Credit Union. That's a sleeper. My clients are getting $35,000 in business funding from one bank. From one bank. Then we take them to American Express, pull from Experian, get them 15 to 25,000. So I'm giving somebody $60,000 in funding, and they technically only got one inquiry, and I didn't even tap into a TransUnion Bank yet. So we probably end up with almost 100,000 in funding. We got to talk about what that profile needs to look like, because we just can't say these numbers. We got to show y'all how to get it. Louis said it. You have to have a plan with this money. Because everybody on Instagram saying, yo, get this bag, 100,000, great. What y'all doing with the money? You have a plan? I just gave y'all a mailbox business. Do you have a plan to flip the money? How are you executing on these plays? All right, let's get it. Somebody said, can I take 10 grand to get a secure credit card? No, Serene Crowell. What I would recommend is, yeah, you can get a $10,000 credit card. You can do that. You can get a secure credit card that can do that. Another thing you can do is get a secured business loan. You put the money in a CD at a bank, and then go back to the bank and ask them, hey, bank, can I get a $10,000 loan? They're going to be like, let me see taxes and revenue. You're going to be like, no, you can use my CD as collateral. You pay the once they give you the loan, you pay it for 90 days. First month, second month, third month, because banks work in 90-day cycles. And on the third month, you pay them the whole $10,000 back. Herman, why would I do that? Because now you have a paid off loan on your business credit profile. Loans are so hard to get. So when you have that on your business credit profile, you're going to be straight fundable. It's going to be crazy. All right. Am I going to be able to do the play with 13 inquiries? No, chef. You got to get those inquiries off. Inquiries cost you money. That's why I did the class a month ago, so you guys can make more money. The inquiries take thousands off your credit report, off your funding. So say, for instance, you have, the banks don't like to see any more than 6 inquiries. 6 inquiries, I would say like 3 to 4 inquiries in the last 6 months. If you have more than that, they're going to start to chip away at what your possible funding is. So we're going to talk about credit optimization in a second. All right. Shout out to my 600 people on Instagram. Comment the word YouTube so you can get the free link to the class that's already on YouTube. So you can go watch it for free. All right. My people that are on YouTube, my almost 200 people on YouTube, you are on Bella Sloan's channel. Go check out that page. My TikTok people, Bella Sloan Enterprises on YouTube. Go check it out. The next bank is called Liberty Federal Credit Union. They do personal and business. Liberty Federal Credit Union. They give you personal and business. All right. The next bank is called Agriculture. I cannot pronounce the word. Please don't make fun of me. All right. Agriculture Federal Credit Union, but you're just going to Google AG, Apple George, Federal Credit Union. They only give out personal. Yes, Christopher, I still got the funding program. I think I just dropped it in the I still got the funding program. Boom. This is the link. I just dropped it in the chat. You just click on it. All right. Next up, State Employee Credit Union. State Employee Credit Union. Now, to my TikTok people, y'all listening? My YouTube people, my Instagram people, listen carefully. This is one of the best ones on the list. The best one, because they have a bunch of them all over the country, but the best one is in Maryland. So SECUMD. State SE Employee Credit Union CUMD, Maryland. That's the one you really want to join. All you got to do is pay like $10 for their charity. This is the bank that allows you to triple dip, where you can get a credit card, a line of credit, and a loan with one inquiry from Equifax. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Listen, anybody that follows me, you should have a play problem, not a money problem. A play problem, not a money problem. What that means is, what are you going to do with this bread once you get it? Do you have a play for it? Do you have a plan with it? Do you have a business plan? Do you know who you're going to partner with? Do you know who's not going to scam you out your money? Or are you investing in yourself to learn a new skill so you're betting on yourself? What you going to do with this bread? You need to have a plan. All right? Doc, I got you. Doc was like, yo, what's the minimum credit score for these? I got you, Doc. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So State Employee Credit Union of Maryland, they do business and they do personal. All right? The 9th bank is Texans Credit Union. It's not for everybody. It's just my people in the state of Texas. I couldn't find a back door into this one, but if you're in Texas, it's a good bank for you to go to. TAXANNS, Texans Credit Union. And the last bank, which is my favorite, when people come to Philly for VIP days, I take them to 2 banks, right? So I want to tell you this place. So people come to Philly, we put them up in the Ritz-Carlton Four Seasons. We do a catered lunch for them, Haitian catered lunch from the Haitian CEO. Then we give them the script, the plans. I hold their hands, and then I take them to 2 banks, PNC and Truist, because Truist pulls from Equifax, PNC pulls from Experian. So I'm taking it in 2 separate banks. Each bank gives up to $20,000. Truist gives you $25,000. So my clients who are spending the day with me can leave with up to $40,000 in funding, 0% interest up to 12 months. And then we go out to dinner that night, right? So listen, it is possible for you guys to do this. It's done. I've done it. I've literally done it hundreds of times. If you're on my YouTube, go to my highlights, check out VIP days, check out results. Make sure you vet the people that are on these Instagrams, people that are on TikTok. Vet them. I tag all my success stories. Go DM those people. Don't take my word for it. Do research. Go check out my people on who I've tagged on my stories on Instagram. I posted it. Success has receipts. My Instagram people know success has receipts. My TikTok and my YouTube people, you're new to this brand. That's what I say. Success has receipts. So you got to ask for receipts. You got to ask for referrals. You can't get a job without a referral. You can't get a job without a referral. And the last bank is Truist. All right. Now, let's start to answer some of these questions, because I want your profile to look good for you to get funding. So for business funding, let's start with the hard, then we go to the easier for these credit unions on the personal side. For you to walk into the room, I feel like I'm in church and I'm preaching. For you to get this funding on the business side, the first thing you need to do is your credit score needs to be at least a 680. 680 to get into the store. 680 to get into the store. What's up, man? Get my guy Don. Yo, listen, where my TikTok people? Listen, my Instagram people and my TikTok people, the African Don Dada, man. That's another play. Listen, if you got business funding and you go to my man Don, African Don Dada on TikTok and Instagram, and he shows you how to set up your e-commerce store, just go see his receipts. He's snapping. Anyway, 680 credit score on all 3 credit profiles. That's what I want you to look like. All right, because I'm going to show y'all how to get this funding. I'm going to give y'all the steps, all right? 680. I'm giving y'all the minimums. But I'm talking on all these platforms to maximum people. I need y'all to be over 700. But 680 gets you in the door. That's the minimum. But we are planting seeds for 2024. All right? We getting ready for spring. So let's plant seeds now, because I want to see the fruit. Jill just showed the fruit of 333 points increase. I want to see fruit in 2024. Let's plant seeds right now. Y'all ready? All right, 680 credit score. Now, people always say, Herman, I keep getting denied. I got a 700 credit score, because banks look at many different things. Number 1 is your credit score. Number 2 is your credit profile. Credit profile. What does your profile look like? Do you have 2 or more credit cards on your personal credit report? 2 or more profiles on the personal credit report. Because banks, when they're like, yo, you want business credit? Let's see what you did with your own money. How'd you do with your own money? All right, well, I have 2 credit cards. Great. How old are they? They're 2 years old. These are the minimums I'm giving you. To get business credit, they're 2 years old each. Great. What are their limits? Oh, they're both over $2,500. Great. What's the usage? The usage is under 30%. Better that it's under 10. The inquiries. I don't have no more than 3 inquiries in the last 6 months. You are a minimum excellent client to go get funding. Those are the minimums for you to get funding on the business side. Minimum. Now, the higher your credit score, 700, the more credit cards you have on your credit report, the higher the limits of those credit cards, the older those cards, the lower your usage, the lower your inquiries, the more money you're getting. I can't tell you how many people that's come to VIP day with a 720, 750, they're over 700. They got like 3 or 4 credit cards, $5,000 limit, $10,000 limit. They're over 2 years old, and they get approved on the spot. There's no, oh, we'll wait and see. They get it on the spot. Right? Those are the minimums to get funding on the business side. And make sure you got your LLC, right? Obviously. Make sure you got your EIN, obviously. And then when you go to these banks, start the relationship first. All these banks I just gave you, I gave you 10. Start relationships with them first. Andrews Federal Credit Union, Langley Federal Credit Union, Penn Fed, AOD Federal Credit Union, Signature Federal Credit Union, Liberty Federal Credit Union, AG Federal Credit Union, State Employee, Texans Federal Credit Union, and Truist. Right? Truist is the only one that's not a credit union. I gave you 9 credit unions. You're going to start relationships with them first. Here's my LLC. Here's my EIN. Here's $50 in the checking, $50 in the savings. You started a relationship with the bank. Banks are my first business partners. No, Doc, authorized users don't count because on your credit report, the banks can see it says individual or it can see authorized users. They're only going to look at the cards that belong to you. They got hit to credit unions. They got hit to trade lines. All right? Start a relationship with these banks first. I tell people, my TikTok, you listening? I tell my people, banks are my first business partners. They're my first business. I go to them for money. I'm not asking my mom, hey, mom, can I get $5,000 to start my business? No. Low key, I don't want to hurt feelings. If you go to anybody to ask for money, you're probably not going to pay it back. You're probably not going to pay it back because you're scared of the bank. You need $5,000, go to the bank and get the money. Take out a personal loan. Bet on yourself. Because if you lose, then you owe the money. But if you take the $5,000 from me, all of a sudden, you blocking me on Instagram and TikTok, and I can find you on YouTube. It's so easy to burn somebody else for the money. People know better than to ask me for money. I did a free class where we showed you how to get $2,000 with 500 credit score. What you asking me for money for? Bet on yourself. Fix your credit. Go to the bank and ask them for money. I got these 2 kids and my father who's total care. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put you guys in position. LD said I didn't mention Navy Federal Credit Union on TikTok. That's because we're only giving out 10 banks that pull from Equifax. These are Equifax banks, right? Navy Federal pulls from TransUnion on the personal side and Experian on the business side. All right? Do I use my LLC to open up business accounts at all these banks? Yes, Phyllis. You're going to take your LLC to these banks and open it up. All right? That's what you're going to do to get the business funding. We're going to talk about the personal in a second. All right? Listen, real quick. Let me do a temperature check. Temperature check. Fire emojis in the chat if this was so far a good class. Let me get some fire emojis. I want to make sure you guys are feeling good, right? You got some positive information. I've been on here for 43 minutes. Herman, you didn't waste my time. I'm glad I jumped on this call. Okay, fire emojis on YouTube. Fire emojis on TikTok. Appreciate you, Vincent. And I know I got the fire emojis for my people on Instagram. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Chrissy. Amazing supporter. Free Ray Ricky Ross, my guy. How you feeling, bro? Always supporting me. I appreciate you, bro. I'm seeing what you're doing out on the West Coast. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a beacon for us, man, an example for us, man, telling us what to do and what not to do. We appreciate you, Ricky. All right. All these I'm giving out are no docs. No docs. Reach was like, yo, when you gonna do a class on TransUnion? I got you. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right. So I just gave you the sauce on what your profile needs to be to get as much business funding as possible. Your business has to be structured. LLC, EIN, business name, business address, business phone number, business email, right? You got to look as pro as possible. Just think of these banks. I want you to think like they do. Who am I going to give the most money to? Somebody who business address is their home? You want me to give you $50,000 on a credit card, but when I Google your business is your home address? What are we talking about? No, we passed that. I've done this live too many times teaching this game. I've given that resource free too many times. All right? Set up your business properly. So credit score, credit profile, business is structured properly. Those are the 3 things to ensure that you're getting as much funding as possible. The business phone number isn't free. No, it is not. It's not free. You can get a free one from Google Voice, though. Google Voice on the business side, they'll give you one for free. All right. Comment the word YouTube below on my Instagram page if you want the free class on how to remove inquiries off your credit report in 24 hours. I gave you the script. I gave you the one-on-one. It's all there for you. So comment the word YouTube. TikTok, just go to my YouTube page, Bella Sloan Enterprises. And YouTube, you guys are already on my YouTube page. Just go. Yo, learn in 2013. Just ask a dope question. How many LLCs can you do this with? It's the dopest question. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me walk into Truist with 2 businesses. I have 2 children to my TikTok people and my YouTube people that are new to me. 2 businesses, Bella Sloan Enterprises and Olivia Monroe Enterprises, named it after my 2 daughters. I walked in with both LLCs. I was like, I need bread for both. They looked at me in my personal, because I want y'all to look, because my man Brian gave me this example. He's like, listen, I walked into Truist. Y'all ready for this story? I walked into Truist, and I was like, yeah, I need funding for Bella Sloan and Olivia Monroe. I opened up a bank account, business checking, business savings. The more products you have with a bank, that's the best thing to do. So you can get 2 products, business checking, business savings, or you get personal checking, personal savings. Now you got 4. I got 4 accounts with them, and you made a deposit $50 in each, and then you ask them for money. I'm just saying, you look better because banks have internal bank rating scores. The more deposits you have with them, the more products you have with them, the more money they want to give you. The more money they want to give you. So I walked in there, right? I walked in there and I was like, listen, bank, Bella Sloan and Olivia Monroe, they need bread. Truce was like, I mean, Herm, we know you. Who's Bella and Olivia? We don't know who they are. I was like, listen, you don't know who they are, but the business, one business is 1 year old, one business is 2 years old. Those they were old at the time, right? And it was like, I don't know, Herm. I see you open up a business checking a business savings, but I still don't know them. Listen, I'm gonna vouch for these 2 people. Oh, you vouching for them? Yeah, I'm gonna vouch for them because I got good credit. I got good credit with you. I got 700 plus. I got 750. I got 5 credit cards on my credit report. 4 of them are over 10,000 limits. They're 5 years or older. They was like, all right, Herm, because you are co-signing, because you are personally guaranteeing, because you are vouching for these 2 companies, because remember, businesses are people. That's another class. That's another class. The United States is a corporation. That's another class. Olivia Monroe and Bella Sloan can't talk for themselves, so I got to speak for them. I vouch for them. They was like, all right, Bella Sloan, here's a $25,000 credit card and a $30,000 line of credit. You want the receipt? I'll post it for you. Olivia Monroe, you're only a year old. I'm not going to give you a line of credit, but here's a $20,000 credit card. I walked out of there with almost $75,000 with 1 inquiry because I brought 2 LLCs in there. Ready for funding, ready to go. It is possible. You can do the same thing. So the better your credit score, the better your profile, the better your business is structured, run the bag up. Run the bag up. Now, on the personal side, at least 660 minimum. But on the same thing, they want that 680, right? For you to start to get the funding. You can go at least 660. What's up, my guy, Reed? Ken Reed. He was one of my VIP days on Friday. We had a good time. We went out, got drinks after that. Him and bro, we had a good time. Dinner on me. If you do a VIP day, absolutely. You can pull up, right? So on the personal side, 680 minimum. 660 minimum at these credit unions. They'll bang with you with a little bit lower score. And then, yes, it was 1 inquiry for both, Greg. 1 inquiry for both. 1 inquiry for both. Oh, Christian, my apologies. Christian said, I'm trying my best to read my lips. Christian, I apologize. I do not know how to turn on closed caption. This is my first time using YouTube. But I'll make sure it's on for when I post it on my YouTube page. I truly apologize. I'll learn better next time. All right, guys. So, and then for personal, the longer you're at your job and the longer you're at your home address, because they like to see stability, the better it is. One last tip for the night. Everybody's going to call TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian tomorrow. You are going to call the fraud department on each of these places. And you are going to tell them, hey, this address, not my address. Get it off. You only need to have 1 address on your credit profile. 1 YouTube, 1 TikTok, 1 Instagram. All those old ones, delete them. You have too many jobs on your credit profile. Delete them. Why? Because you don't look stable. You have too many addresses. You've been moving around too much. Why should we give you money? Right? Me and my wife have 7 credit score. Can we both PG? Absolutely. Whoever has the best credit profile on your operating agreement, put yourself as a 90% owner. There's another tip right here. Y'all know I got ADHD. What do you mean by that, Herman? Say, for instance, 2 people are on the LLC. Y'all both own a business. One person got good credit. One person got bad credit. They're going to run both of y'all credit and deny you credit. So you're going to put the person who has the best credit. You're going to be like, hey, I'm going to be 90% owner on this operating agreement. You're going to be 10%. So they only run my credit. And then we get this funded. That's a quick tip for y'all. All right, that's a quick tip for y'all. Listen, what's up, Elijah Connor? How you feeling, bro? Meme of 2025. How you feeling, bro? Listen, I gave y'all so much sauce tonight. I gave y'all so much game. I'm tapping out. Right, I'm gonna go speak at my man Durain's conference in Atlanta. And then I'm going to Dubai. I got a play. I got to run to Dubai. I'm going to give y'all that play when I get back. I want to make sure it works. So I'm going to be busy and I'm going to be on the road. All these banks that I gave y'all are no docs. It is stated income. They do projected income. How much do you project to make in your business? Right? And they give you funding based on that. All right? So I'm going to give y'all the 10 banks and I will save these lives. At minimum, I'm going to save the live on Instagram and YouTube. I don't know how to save it on TikTok. It's my first time on TikTok. Shout out to all my TikTok people that stayed here. I appreciate you. I got you. I'm going to repeat the 10 banks. All right? The 10 banks that pull from Equifax. Why did I give you 10 banks from Equifax? Because 30 days ago, I did a free training on how to remove inquiries from Equifax in 24 hours. It was a free training. If you comment the word YouTube to my people on Instagram, comment the word YouTube, you will get the free class. To TikTok, go to my YouTube channel on Bella Sloan Enterprises, and then you can check out that free class. My people on YouTube, you're already here. You're already here. All right. Yes, Louis, your entire household income will help. Absolutely. All right. So the 10 banks one more time, and I'm going to sign out for the night. The 10 credit unions. Andrews Federal Credit Union. They do personal and business. Langley Federal Credit Union. They do personal and business. I'm going to go slower. Penn Fed Federal Credit Union. Right? They do personal only. AOD, Apple Orange Dog Federal Credit Union. They only do personal. Signature Credit Union, personal and business. Don't sleep on Signature. Don't sleep on Signature. I'm seeing $35,000 approvals on the personal side, $30,000 on the business. That bank is crazy. Start a relationship first. Bank account, business checking, business saving, make a deposit, ask for bread. All right. Agricultural Federal Credit Union. Or you're just going to Google AG Federal Credit Union. They only do personal. All right. State Employee Credit Union of Maryland. So SECUMD. They do personal and business. You can get up to 3 money products with 1 inquiry. Line of credit, credit card, loan within 30 days. Texans Credit Union, and then Truist. When am I going to do a live event? I'm not sure. Somebody said, go Eagles. I am dying right now not watching this Eagles game, right? But I'm here with you guys. What's the max apps at one time? Learning 213 asks a great question. Who doesn't who doesn't use credit system? That's a great question, Kenwood. I don't know. But just like on the personal side, when you open up a bank account, some bank accounts, when you open up a bank account, there's an inquiry on your check systems. So this is what I recommend. I teach. I wouldn't open up more than 3 to 4 banks per month. 3 to 4 credit unions. Because if you open up too many, it's a red flag in check systems. Right? That's number 1. Number 2, you want to make sure that you're starting relationships with these banks. Number 3, if you go to my YouTube channel, Bella Sloan Enterprises, I do a class with my sister Regine on how to remove inquiries from check systems. We teach you how to get out of check systems on my YouTube page. It's on my YouTube page, Bella Sloan Enterprises. Go check it out. All right. Some people say, hey, Herman, I want to join your mentorship. All right. There it is right there. And for my VIP day, spend a day in Philly, YouTube, there's a link right there. TikTok, just go to my link in my bio if you want to spend the day with me, if you want to join the mentorship. Like, listen, I'm here for you. I am saving these lives. All right. So you can repeat, watch, talk to your friends about it, audit your circle. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I will be doing more of these lives. I got you. I will be doing so much more of these lives. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming and spending an hour with me. I will do more of these. I promise you. I will give you guys the game. You have to execute on this information. You guys can do it. I got to go watch these Eagles. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I love you, and Jesus loves you too. Have an amazing, amazing week, and make sure y'all execute on this information. Y'all paper and pens better not be smarter than y'all. Execute on the information I gave y'all. Have a good evening. I'll talk to you soon.